Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, infinite honors, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect and the Akim pushing this truth in the four corners of the earth, feeding the flock and hastening to the day of the Lord. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yahweh meaning He is. Yahweh Shai meaning He is salvation. He delivers. Right? So, I just want to get into a lesson, man, that basically proving, man, that, hey, we don't belong to ourselves, man, and we owe the Lord, man. Right? We owe the Lord, man. And, man, the Lord know everyone on this earth, man. And, he requires something, he requires the ultimate goal, the work of his servants, man, of them that say they love him, but with not just a mouth, man, right? So let's get into a couple of scriptures, man. This is Deuteronomy 30 and 19. I call this day, Salakia, I'm looking at verse 18. I'm going to start at 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. You see, already, man. You see, already, man. You see, we got to prove ourselves every day, man, because we are scope. We are in scope, man. We being watched, man, by the angels, man. Right? And they give a report on us, man. Right? Yeah, man. The Lord's eyes is 10 times brighter than the sun, man. So already, man, it reads, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. You see? So we are already on trial, man. That's why Yahweh Shai said, why he called me good? There is none good but Yahweh, man. You see? You see, in this flesh, man, we can't be good, man. You see? And that's why we in his flesh, man. We owe the Lord, man. We owe him, sacrifices. We owe him our life, man. Right? And it says that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life. You see? Choose life, man. Choose Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Choose these scriptures, man. Choose the righteous path, man. Right? Blessing and cursing, therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live, man. You see that? You see? That thou mayest love the Lord thy power, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life. You see? You see? And the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. You see, man? So, yeah, man, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, he's for the Israelites, But, hey, you Israelites, right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all have to choose Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You see? They say choose this day, you see? You see? So I was trying to get Romans 12 and 1, man. So this is Romans 12 and 1, and it reads, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, man. You see? You see, man? That's what Yahweh Shai did, man. Right? And the servant is no greater than the master, man. You see? You see that? You see, man, it's a saying in the world, man. I saw it, man. It says, no, what it says, you're not a great man if you don't have no enemy, man. You see? You see, man? I'm kind of tweaking that saying. I think it goes, you don't stand for nothing, or you don't have no power if you don't have no enemies. You know, because like the scriptures say, man, they hate us because they hate Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, right? Right. So that's roughly paraphrasing, man. But this is let's finish this out, man. That ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which is your reasonable service, man. You see? And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So let's deal with the end of the of verse 12. Verse 1, right? Chapter 12, verse 1. It says your reasonable service, man. So like I said, man, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai requires, you know, a living sacrifice, man. He requires you to make your life a living sacrifice, man. Until Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, die daily, right? I die daily, man, for this truth, man. For Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. It's nothing in this world for us anyway, man. Right? Let's get what's the scripture? I'm gonna have to go to the internet real quick. Yeah, man. I'm about to prove, man, that, you know, we belong to the Lord, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know, our life is not our own, man. All right? So we always need to be, you know, praising and worshiping, you know, and serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? God, this is Romans 14 and 8. Right? And it reads, this is, I'm going to start at 7. Romans 14 and 7. For none of us liveth to himself. You see that? And no man dieth to himself. You see that, man? For whether we live unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And whether we die unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You see? Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's. Man. And that's straight to the point, man. You see? The scriptures say, man, going is of the Lord, man. How then can we know his own, how then can he know his own way? Right? So, hey, we have to depend on the Most High, man. You know, with every thought, every move we make, man. You know, we got to keep Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in our forefronts, man, in our minds. You and that's me first, and it's hard, it's it could get hard. It could get hard sometimes, you know, but gotta endure, you know, gotta endure, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he gave all of us what we need individually to keep the faith and stay strong, man. Right? And endure, man. That's what it's all about, going through it, man. Right? Hey, too much is given, too much is required, man. Right? I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to say all praise, give all praise, infinite honors, and Yahweh, infinite honors and glory. Salaki, infinite honors and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth. Salutations to the sincere Akim and Akwath that subscribe to this truth. Shalom till next time.